Welcome back to the e-learning online course on designing e-resources. Video number 4, recording narrations in a PowerPoint presentation. PowerPoint presentation with narrations will make the presentation more effective. The presentation may contain only points. When you want to explain the points in detail, you can record narrations along with the PowerPoint presentation. Anybody who is running the PowerPoint presentation can also hear the narrations along with the text comes in the PPT. In this video, you will learn how to record narrations in a PPT. For preparing this video lecture, I used Windows 10 operating system, MS Office Home and Student 2016 version. Both are licensed versions, and free open source screen recorder software. Before you want to do recording, you should check whether your desktop or laptop is capable of doing recording. Normally, a desktop may not contain a microphone embedded in it, but a laptop normally will have a microphone already fitted inside. But you have to check whether it is working. For a desktop, you have to use a external microphone, but normally you will be using those type of microphones for doing video chatting and all. If you are having one, you can use it in desktop and you can use it in the laptops also. But for laptops, microphones are already fitted inside. Okay. Now let us check how it is working or not. For that, here you are seeing the speaker symbol. Right click it. Go to open sound settings. Now the sound settings of Windows 10 is opening. The sound setting of Windows 7 or other versions may differ, but it will tell you the sound output and input items separately. Normally it may call it as a playback or recording. That may be the wording used. In my laptop, the output is the speaker and the master volume I have given 100%, and the input is microphone array already fitted inside. Now the test your microphone, now it is moving when I am talking, which means that my microphone is working fine. What is the other way of checking whether your microphone is working or whether your external microphone is working? I will just tell you that. Go back to the apps, that is start button. So many apps will come here. Go to V. I am just coming down. TUV. In that V, you will have voice recorder. Suppose if you are using an external microphone, external mic, connect it and then try to check it whether it is recording. Sometimes your computer may not have the drive required for recording. Please check it before you go for recording any type of narrations. Now I am seeing one speaker symbol over here, microphone symbol over here. You just click it. Now the recording starts. Whatever I am talking now, it is being recorded. You are seeing that the circles are expanding, which means that whatever I am talking, it is being recorded now. Click it once again to stop it. Now this recording is there over here. I will click it. Now the recording starts. Whatever I am talking now, it is being recorded. You are seeing that the circles are expanding, which means that whatever I am talking, it is being recorded now. Click it once. Okay. Now I have checked whether the mic is working properly. Then I will go for doing recording of narration. For that, I have taken one PowerPoint presentation already prepared by me, ICT in Education. This PowerPoint presentation I have prepared with some 7 slides and with all animations already have given. In the previous chapter, you have learned how to prepare slides and how to give animations, then how to manage the animations also. Okay. Now this is without any type of narration. Now I want to do narration, record narrations on this PowerPoint presentation. Before you start that, remember, if you are having a file, if you want to do recording narrations on that file, the size of the file will increase. For example, this particular PPT is 1.7 megabyte only. If I do recordings, its size will increase. Therefore, it is always better to keep one copy of this PPT without narration and have a save as. You save once again the same PPT and do narrations on that. Okay. Now, for doing narrations, there are two type of way you can follow. One is you can do the narration continuously for the whole PowerPoint presentation. If you are very thorough with what you are ready to talk, what are the narrations you want to give, what are the explanation you want to give. The other suggestion is you do the narration for every slide one after the other in the beginning, so that you will not do any mistakes and it is very easy for you to do the corrections also. Okay, now I will start doing the narration recording from the first slide. I have taken the first slide over here. Now you are seeing here I am in the menu bar. I am having file, home, insert, design and so on. If I come back to home, you know that this was the thing which we discussed earlier, layout, new slide and then animations and will come out. Okay, now in that you see there is one menu called slideshow. Click it. Either slideshow will give you either you can start from the beginning or you can start from the current slide or you can have a present outline and so on. In that you go to this record slideshow. Click it. Now it will ask whether you want to record from the current slide or you want to record from beginning. You know that. Suppose if you are in the third slide or the fourth slide, you can start recording from that fourth slide or you can start recording from the beginning also. Now there is no slide before that, or I will start recording from the current slide. Remember, when I click it immediately, it will ask two things. One is whether slide and animation timings you want to keep it or you want to have narration, ink and laser point. When you click this slide and animation timings, when you select it, what will happen is automatically the slides will move, the objects will move. Narration, ink and laser point, whenever you are having a laser point where that particular provision is available in the laptop or desktop which you are using, you can make use of it. Okay, now it is left to you. Suppose if you are not clicking it, what will happen? A person has to enter every time to get the next slide or next narration. Suppose when you click it and keep it ready, the narrations will start automatically the way you have given it. Shall I start it now? Okay, I am clicking the start narration. Now you are seeing here in the recording, one pop-up window has come over here. Now here there are two counters are running. One is 0, 11 and 12. This is for this slide and this is for the total. Okay, shall I start it now? Okay. ICT in Education, presented by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate, Mathematics. Press escape to come out of that. Suppose the particular slide narration is finished, press escape. Now let me check whether the recording is done now. This is the recording where it is done. You can see that volume, you can control it. If I click it, then it will start. Now you are seeing here in the recording, one pop-up window has come over here. Whatever I talked, it is also got recorded there. Okay. Now if you want to remove it, suppose you are thinking that my recording is something wrong. Now what you have to do is simply click it and then delete. Now it got deleted now. Now our recording which you have made is gone. Is it okay? Now what I will do is, now let me tell you that how the recording will continue. I will try to do the recording of 4 or 3 slides. I will not waste your time. I will go for first 3 slides very continuously. I will be doing the recording, but I will stop this narration to you now. Let me start it now. Shall I start? Welcome to the ICT in Education, presented by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, KVS, ZIAT, Mumbai. The importance of ICT, it is as a source of knowledge, it is as a medium to transmit knowledge, it is as a mean of interaction and dialogue. These are the importance of ICT. What is the role of ICT? Let us have a look. Information and communication technology, that is the expansion of ICT, is now playing an important role for dissemination of sustainable quality education worldwide. ICT is defined as a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to communicate, create, disseminate, store and manage information. These technologies include computers, the internet, broadcasting technologies. I have closed it because only 3 slides I have recorded. Now you are seeing that first slide you are seeing this symbol. In the second slide you are seeing this symbol. In the third slide you are seeing this symbol. In the fourth slide there is no symbol because the fourth slide I have not recorded so far. Okay. Now when I playing it, it will play automatically. Welcome to the ICT in Education presented by M. Srinivasan, Training Associate Mathematics, KVS. Okay, I don't want to just waste your time. Okay, now continuously it goes now because what I have selected now in the recording show, when I am just starting it, I have clicked the slide and animation timings. Okay, if I have not clicked it, what will really happening is after every slide is over, whatever you have talked, the person who is watching it, he has to enter so that he will get the next object and the next narration given by you. Therefore, everything you can save it now. Okay, now these narrations can be done for all the slides, and after that when you save it, then this can be whenever anybody runs it, it automatically go along with that narration. But remember, those who wants to listen to this narration in his computer or laptop, the speaker should be working. Well, let us see what you have to do. You prepare a PowerPoint presentation on the topic selected by you and you save those slides with the narrations. But let us not have more type of slides. Now you have a maximum 5 slides with a lot of explanations so that it was highly interesting. The other topics will be covered in the coming videos.